With the election results now pointing to a fourth elected term for Yoweri Museveni, the focus has shifted to the election process that attracted many international observers.
The station count was transparent.
The Commonwealth Observer Mission, which has been here for several weeks, had a damning verdict even before the final results are announced. The team says there was no level playing ground in the elections.
The lack of a level playing field and strong advantage of incumbency compromised the competitive nature of the polls. The ruling party in Uganda is by far the largest and best resourced party, and following many years in power, elements of the state structure are synonymous with the party.
The team cited widespread voter bribery in different parts of the country.
Reports regarding the commercialization of politics by the distribution of vast amounts of money and gifts are most disturbing.
But the IGAD Observer Mission had a more cautious verdict, saying the elections were generally peaceful, save for some violent incidents in various parts of the country.
The capacity of election polling personnel to manage voting process was inadequate. In some cases, they did not have sufficient knowledge and skills on voting operations.
The group says many voters were turned away because their names were not in the voter registers,
with some names still missing and some voters lacking awareness of their place of poll. It is regrettable that the National Identification Card was not made ready for use during these elections.
The presence of the army at the polling stations was seen as a way of intimidating voters.
There was high presence of military personnel in fatigue uniforms, which may have intimidated and frightened some voters.
In some areas, the nature of the presence of security forces, particularly the military, was a concern.
The observer teams conclude that the elections were a great improvement from the 2006 poll, but many issues still need to be addressed, including better education of officials conducting the elections and a check on widespread voter bribing. Jamila Mohammed, NTV, Kampala, Uganda.